The world was on the edge as the 48-hour ultimatum by Trump was coming to an end. But ahead of Monday market opening in the US, Trump sprang another surprise. He decided to announce a 5-day extension for the window to facilitate talks with Iran. This brought some cheer to the world as market indicators started rising. Yet, the war and confusion show no signs of easing. Hi, I'm Chandni Jain and I'm here to decode the relief but no relief situation arising from the Iran-US-Israel war in West Asia. US President Donald Trump has postponed planned strikes on Iran's power plants for 5 days, saying very strong talks are underway to end the war. These claims have left the world with more questions than answers, especially as Tehran insists no such negotiations are taking place and has flatly rejected the idea of talks. Iranian parliament speaker called the claims fake and primarily aimed at calming global markets. Adding to the confusion, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu did not confirm of any ongoing peace talks, leaving the picture even more unclear. If Washington claims very strong talks are happening with Iran and Pakistan, why hasn't Iran publicly confirmed their participation? Are there possibilities of holding final talks in Pakistan? Who is representing Iran at the talks in Islamabad? Could the absence of confirmed Iranian participants be a strategic move to calm the markets? And if so, then what happens to global trust and clarity? War intensifies despite claims even as talk of diplomacy surfaced. Iran's Revolutionary Guards launched the 78th wave of Operation True Promise 4, targeting Tel Aviv, Dimona, Eilat, and US bases. Simultaneous strikes hit Iran's energy infrastructure, including gas facilities in Isfahan and pipelines in Khorramshahr, signaling escalation on ground zero. Amid the confusion, a powerful explosion rocked the Valero energy refinery in Port Arthur, Texas, forcing US authorities to issue a shelter-in-place order for residents in the surrounding areas. So is it mere coincidence that a major refinery explodes in the US, or is this a part of a widening global instability? Meanwhile, in India, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the conflict is unprecedented with adverse impact on global economies, human lives, and energy security during his address on the parliament floor. He highlighted the long-term nature of the crisis and flagged the possibility of difficult times ahead. He underlined the need for the nation to brace up for an extended period of uncertainty.
लेकिन इस युद्ध से बनी वैश्विक परिस्थितियां अगर लंबे समय तक बनी रहती है तो गंभीर दुष्परिणाम तय है। इसलिए भारत ने अपनी रेजिलियंस बढ़ाने के लिए जो भी प्रयास बीते वर्षों में किए हैं उनको और गति दे रहा है। सभापति जी, कोई भी संकट हो, वो हमारे हौसलों और हमारे प्रयास दोनों की परीक्षा लेता है। देश ऐसे संकटों का बेहतर तरीके से सामना कर सके, इसके लिए बीते 11 वर्षों में निरंतर निर्णय लिए गए हैं। एनर्जी इंपोर्ट का डाइवर्सिफिकेशन ऐसे ही प्रयासों का हिस्सा है। मैं सभी राज्य सरकारों से एक अनुरोध और करना चाहता हूं। संकट चाहे कितना भी बड़ा हो, भारत की तेज ग्रोथ बनाए रखना हम सभी का दायित्व है। हमें इसके लिए हर जरूरी कदम, हर जरूरी रिफॉर्म्स तेजी से करते रहने होंगे।
Global markets reacted instantly. After a sharp sell-off, Indian Sensex and Nifty rose over 1.5% as Trump's temporary pause boosted investor sentiment despite ongoing conflict. But the precious metals are still on a downward trajectory, sliding further from their opening trade levels. Gold traded 1.47% lower and 11% down from the opening price. Similarly, silver was down 3.67% from previous session and 53% from the opening prices. This slump has shocked the Indian investors since the yellow and the white metals have always been a respite in such turbulent times. For India, the impact has been immediate. Equity markets have started looking up after a red flash on Monday trading session. However, rupee remains stressed and so is the oil price pressures on the economy. An update on aviation has given hope to travelers as Air India Group is to operate 24 flights to the West Asia today, despite several routes remaining suspended. But it seems the positives are temporary, unless the US and Iran clear differences on peace talks. With Washington and Tehran disagreeing on possible talks, world remains clueless of what's in the store. For all of us, it's not just a war, but the confusion around it that is now driving volatility, risk, and uncertainty.